Welcome to the campfire. Today, we're going to be continuing our journey here in Project Zomboid. Now, there has been a new update. The world is converting. Haven't tested this yet, but they've modified how zombies spawn so that there are more clear corridors between groups of zombies. Basically creating... How did they explain the generation? Let me try to pull this open. So the new generation system is essentially... It creates a heat map / noise map on generation of zombies that will create clear corridors between where zombies spawn. Which is an interesting concept, and it also regenerates zombies now between, on this first load up. It's going to regenerate a lot of the zombies and reshuffle where still living zombies are at. So this could cause a few issues. Hopefully we're not in a bad situation when we load in. Now that I'm thinking about it, I unloaded sitting at a place that could have zombies in it. Well, in we go. Oh, and I hate that. There we go. Okay. We're in the clear here, at least. It seems. We don't have any zombies waiting for us. We have plenty of time. We could go and try to clear up one of the buildings near the edge of town. Because we're also going to need the food. I'm kind of low on that. Let's give ourselves some pineapple. We need to eat right now anyways. Yeah, and I think that was the last of our food that we had stashed. At least in the back of the trailer. I think we still have stuff in the car. Oh yeah, we got a few things here. We're going to try to get out of here and see what good we can do on our efforts here. Oh, this is going to be tough. I don't know if that's going to hit that tree. Okay. And then we're going to have to snake our way slowly through here and get on our way. Now we can kind of go back the way we came in. Ah, nope, can't go that way. Getting out of here might be a little difficult. Keep getting stuck on these little trees. There's a zombie coming at us. Alright, let's take care of them. Come on. Go down, lady. Don't want to deal with too much here. Not in that spot. Van's getting pretty roughed up. Alright. Straighten out and try to back up a little. Just got to get the trailer to go pretty much straight back. It's starting to angle. Alright, see if we can swing past this tree here. Nope. There we go. Of course, we're really screwing up this van. Coming out here with it was probably a terrible idea, especially knowing that it was empty upon getting out here. Not that we knew that before we came, but... Alright, let's just swing wide of the path. It's about the only way. It's a lot harder coming back. Because the trees go translucent, and if there's multiples around each other, it gets harder to see. But we'll get through here now. The car's not in that bad a shape, it just looks it, I guess. We can get out in a little bit and double check how that actually is, but... Alright, we should be in a good spot. Let's see, how bad are we? Okay. Not that bad. The engine's not any worse for wear. As long as the engine's over 50%, it'll start about as reliably as it has been. Alright. It's the 04. Okay. Really didn't seem to affect where zombies have been. Because these 4 were already spawned in when we went the way we did. Okay. Of course, now we're getting tired. Come on, go down. Go to sleep. One of you. Or fall over, that works out too. Sort of. Zombies can knock each other over. That's fascinating. Come on. Come on. Hit the zombie that's on the ground. I don't like this option, but... Come on. There. Jesus. There. Didn't really care for that option, but we're also far enough away from town, it shouldn't hurt us too much. Okay. Steak knife. Let's just take that. Can always use more carving implements. Alright. Far enough away from town that that shouldn't hurt us too much to have done that. Got one crawler and one guy moving out that way too. They're more following the van. 3 more zombies. I was thinking if we could clear the gas station enough, but there's a lot of zombies out here for our weak character. They're moving out there. She's just right here. Maybe if I can get her close. There we go. Take her out with the side of the van. I don't... Yeah. It's a rough position. Alright. I'm going to let our character rest for the night, and then we'll continue trying to make a move here. I mean, we're slowly clearing out town. It's basically option C. Not the way I wanted to do this, but the way that it's going. I hate it when they, like, preemptively walk towards the path of the van. So annoying. But yeah, we already checked these 3 vehicles. We don't have keys for them and they're all locked. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna head back to the town, or back to the farmhouse, and then we'll try to get a little further on this. Alright, we're gonna see about this place. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of zombies around, but we need to see if there's food. We're starting to get to a point where we need a replenishment on some supplies here. Yeah. Some of the zones it reloads trees is kind of annoying. Or grows trees. Like, right up against that window. We would have to rely on a fair bit of luck. But there's no zombies in that spot. Come on. Alright, bottle opener, coffee. Alright, well, I'll take coffee. Alright, let's get out of here. Took the food. Okay. And the zombie respawn, or the zombie spawn zones that they've shifted, supposed to make it so that sneaking is more viable through towns and city centers, apparently. Oh. It's a press. Yeah, it's too heavy for our inventory currently. Let's put things in our backpack. See if that'll help us get this thing. Yeah. So we can take this, throw it in the back of the trailer, so we don't have to build one later. Come on. There we go. And there's this one. If there's no zombies down there, we should be alright. I mean, I'm really pushing it with how tired and the muscle fatigue went away. Muscle fatigue plus tired was not going to work for combat very well. Unfortunately. But I'm going to toss the press into the back of the trailer. There we go. Oh, come on. We're gonna have to head home before too much longer. Can't spend too many more days out here. This one doesn't have zombies, looks like. It's also not pre-looted. Could be zombies inside. Oh no, we've already been in there. I can tell because the window, I remember the window. And the zombie that's in the bathroom doorway. Alright, well, that finishes that up. Let's swing up and around through here so that we're in a better position to get out of here in the morning. Okay. Alright, another dawn. We're getting back to town. This time I remember to turn off the alarm before it goes off in the middle of town. Alright, back to plan B. I'm just gonna technically plan C or D by this point, but just gonna kill zombies as we approach them. Try to clear out as many as we can. mostly thinned out town as it is. There's only... Doesn't look like there's as many as it was when we first were trying to do the whole loop everything with that one van. We kept running into trouble with it. Doesn't hurt that they're also more thinned out. So we'll see if we can get into the police station. That'll aid us in getting ammunition to make this even easier. Come here. Alright. No keys. Okay. Am I sure that I can't get into this van? Yeah, it seems pretty sure. Yep. Alright. I don't see any keys on the ground. There's the key for this car, but it needs gas and a battery. Which, I mean, we could steal a battery out of there, take the gas out of here. Yeah. Could be worse plans. Not exactly excited about taking our spare gas, but sad thing is this car is in really good condition. I need a screwdriver. Shoot. Where did I toss our screwdriver? Not in that. Should turn off the car while I'm here. Where did I put the screwdriver? There it is. Let's take the gas can. We're gonna have to deal with that zombie. Because they decided that they liked the sound of whatever we were doing over here. Now we're heavy, so that's not helping us. Okay. I was kind of hoping that a key would spawn. Not that I thought it would. And I know the keys can spawn a ways away. But no such luck. Alright. Let's just get into this. Ah, car key is required. Shoot. Alright. What if I broke the window? 'Cause it could be in the car. Vehicle set, move over one. Nope. Okay. Well, I had hoped. I hoped wrong, but I had hoped. This plan B, or that plan is not going to work. Back to slowly emptying out all of our enemies. Put that in the back. Alright. Well, avoiding running over everybody was not going to work out. So realistically, if I want to be here, there's 4 zombies, 5 zombies. 6 zombies. Alright, this is getting worse. One went down there easily. 2 are down already. Okay. This could be worse. 4 are down. It's no longer an uphill battle. Alright. All I did manage to do there was... There. Apparently it's even more about timing than it used to be. Okay. We got through that. Come on. Let me see. Digital watch, we'll take it. Alright. So this is now cleared out. We also have access to that blue van. We'd have to dump some gas in it. We do not have access to that blue van. Never mind. For some reason, I thought that that was more clear than it is. Okay. Well, if we start crouching, sneaking, should be able to at least take a look at the... No. This might drag in more zombies. Shoot. Well, no victory, no glory without some risk. There's more. All right. Fight. We got some pain on us. All right, this is getting even worse. Shit. Two fell over. That's good. At least we're going... There's just more zombies. We may have to make an escape. If I can loop them back around elsewhere. Stop crouching. Alright. If I can get them down out here. Swap to this and see. Alright, we're just in severe muscle strain. That is what's getting to us. Come on. I was thinking if I can get them to kind of spread out a little bit, this might not be so bad, but we got one less, two less to deal with. Take you out. Alright. Three less. Like I said, no glory and no victory without some risk here. If we can get these zombies down, we might be able to get into one of those other cars. And into the police station, which is even bigger. So if we can get a more reliable source of shotgun shells, clearing town becomes even easier. Attach this to our back. I want to be ready. In case it gets worse. Again. Let's go. Come on, you. Come at me, Broseph. Come on. All over. There we go. Alright, so let's start taking a look. Any more zombies in here? No, thank you. Christ. That was a bit rough. I hear a zombie. It's fertilizer. There's a loom. Animal feed. No keys. Okay. Keys are what I'm worried about. At the moment. So all those guys. There's a zombie over there and they've already spotted us. No in there. Alright. They're all staying around that van. Thankfully. Got this guy to deal with. And one behind him. Ooh, he went down pretty easy. Come on. One more. It's potentially all I have to deal with at the moment. See if we can get in this car, and if there's car keys for it. Now, is there a key? There is not. Well, I was hoping. Can we lead maybe one or two zombies over to us? Yes, okay. Where did you come from? Crap. Alright, we might be able to take care of you before we have to take care of the other. Alright. What about you? Nothing, okay. Let's take care of your buddy over here. Come on. Fall over. This all becomes a lot easier if you fall over. Alright. Well, let's take a minute. Grab some food. If we've got... yeah, we got the dried apricots. That works. Alright, I'm gonna go into the police station. We're here, we might as well get something out of it. I don't know if we're gonna get anything out of this police station, to be fair. Doesn't look like any zombies. Alright. No key. So this might not work out great for us. Nothing in there. Just get lucky, no zombies. Okay. Ooh, alright. Plenty of ammunition, plenty of weapons. Another bandolier. What about in here? Anything good? Nope. Tactical walkie-talkies. But it wasn't a bad attempt. Let's also pick up this water cooler. Oh, too heavy. We'll come back for it. Water cooler will buy us some time for water. Back at the base. Come here. What about in here was magazines. Boxes of ammo, yeah. Trailer is full. Holy crap. That is less good. Okay, let's go grab that water cooler. And I think I will make that the end of this excursion. We'll have to unload and come back. I should have brought the bigger trailer. I mean, I knew I was going to end up with a lot of ammunition and weapons. Well, to be fair, I figured we'd end up with more ammo. I didn't think we'd end up with that many more shotguns and pistols. Kind of annoying that you get so many pistols, but either way, makes more sense, I guess. Yes, yes. Okay, let's try again to get one zombie. Or two. Not ideal for us, but two will work. As long as it's only the two. Come here. Come on. I could only be so lucky that you fall over. Okay, got you down. Fall over. Fall. Come on. Follow up with a push. There we go. There. She's got a decent lighter on her. Any more? Alright, we got the one coming at us. Again, this is going to be painfully slow, but if we can clear out some of the zombies, it'll work out. And this is also leveling up our character's combat skills. I was hoping I'd get one lucky crit somewhere. Alright, good enough. Alright, we're slowly dragging more over. Just wanted to see, no key. No key, okay. If we would get lucky, we could do something about this. Maybe free up that blue van. Alright, this went south. Alright. We attracted too many. Especially as weak as we are. Let's get out of this area. And I think we're just going to head back towards home. This has been profitable. We've got plenty of loot on us. Now it's just got to get out of here. I mean, EP Tools isn't that... if it didn't have, 5-6 zombies over here. That's the thing. That's exactly what we came here for, was EP Tools. We do have some hatchets. We came here for hatchets and ammunition. And we can always come back when we're in a better position. Okay. Well, yeah, time to head home. We're in a bad position anyways. Let's take out one more zombie and clean up before we go. Come on, come here. Let's hope it's only the one. I don't know what it is, but fighting at angles never seems to work well. Come on. fall over. Thank you. Alright. Your key ring. You got a key to something, but not really a big deal to me. Let's wash. Clothing. Ourselves. Biggest, more important thing. And the weapons. There we go. Fresh and clean. We're looking spiffy now that we're not covered in blood. Alright. Okay, we're approaching home. Looks like some zombies have respawned in the area or been moved into the area. That's not great. Oh, we may have to reclaim our home. Fantastic. Alright, well, let's take care of this problem. Unfortunately. Come on, fall over. Just fall over. There's plenty lining up behind you. Yeah. Fortunately, nothing can get behind us, but that also limits our ability to get out of here. Come on. Well, I had kind of guessed that we might have to do this. Not that it's great. Alright. There's another one coming. Well, that works in my favor. Alright. One more. Ideally. I think I saw one go behind the building. We're getting pretty lucky here. Digital watch. So unfortunately, because we were well outside this spawn chunk, it brought a whole bunch of new zombies in for us. On the other hand, that also gives us a whole lot of cloth and jeans to work with. So it's not the worst scenario. We can start working on tailoring, because we might need it. And give me yours, give me your pants, sweater, t-shirt. Same with yours. And you hadn't disappeared from the last time yet. Interesting. Alright, I'm just gonna skirt around the building, and I want to check out if there's anything over there. Because there might be. Put this all away so that we're slightly lighter. Should have been putting them into the back anyways. Oh, yep. There's a whole bunch. Shit. Alright. The battle for home begins. I know this is going to bring in zombies, but I kind of don't care. We've got the ammo. Come on, reload, reload. Load up. This is shit. Alright. Let him get close. Yeah, this is Going great. Come on. Alright, how many more? Only a couple. We're gonna switch back to the beaten stick. Come on. There. I don't like this. Alright, it's only a couple left to deal with. This was not ideal. I was afraid this would happen, but I didn't think it would be this bad. To be fair. Come on. Alright. Is something actually hitting our door there? From the inside? Oh, great, meta event. Something is inside here. Oh no. I think it's, yeah, they're hitting the barricade. So it's outside, she's just wandering in. Skirt around to the side. Come on. Fall over. Fall over. Come on. Come on, lady. Alright. Let's go take care of the last one. Looks like this should be the end of it. Hopefully. Okay. That was not fun. Actually, that was kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Let's take the leather. Add that to our pile of what's gonna be broken down. Alright. Anything else moving in? No? The battle for home has ended? Okay. Now let's make sure everything else is cleared out still. Because they did say on the update that it could spawn zombies in weird locations they shouldn't have spawned on existing saves. Like respawning them inside of buildings. Let's go through. Okay. Nothing in there. Nothing. Character's exhausted, but doesn't sound like we've got anything to worry about in here. This building is still empty. Good. Some point I'm going to move this freezer over to our main building that we're using. And then let's get the van inside. Oops, come on, let me out the door. Alright, let's bring, like I said, let's bring the van in. And go to bed. I mean, it's late. So we'll do one once over and be done. Successful trip. And an update that didn't break how we have, or the save. I am impressed. Granted, like they said, the only thing they really did besides fixing a few bugs was add in the heat map system. And then the sound system for generating zombies. There we go. Seem to be in an alright position, all things considered. How bad is our... Oh, we're almost level 2 aiming. Which is really nice, simply because then we're that much closer to being able to use rifles effectively, which means we can also do hunting. And also it'll take even less shotgun shells to take out zombies. Okay, I'm gonna move the van up to about here. Then I can do some unloading, but I'll wait till the morning to bother with that. Generator info, how close are we? Oh, fuel is still 96%? I guess, yeah, we don't really use much fuel here. Alright, let's take out the shotgun shells first. Bring in the ammunition and some of the weapons. We might... Yeah. We're gonna use the newer shotgun, the better one. Let's see. Which of these were we storing ammunition in again? Food, weapons, and ammunition. This isn't going to hold much. Yeah, already full. What about you? Can you hold something? Not all that, though. We can put these 3 things in there. 2 things. Alright, well, let's go over here to one of our other storage options. More ammunition. Yeah, we can put a couple in there, I guess. This one should be able to take the rest of these. And the shotgun. Alright, good. Clothing. Where am I going to put clothing? Let's stash the clothing in here. Oh. Okay, yeah, we were getting low on shotgun shells. Kind of glad I swapped when I did. There we go. And now our character should be almost lighter. Really now. We need to get our strength up quick. Okay. Let's see if we can do any exercise. We haven't been able to do it in a couple days. Well, couldn't do 30 minutes of it, but at least we could keep the regularity going. And then sleep. And I forgot to put the alarm back on. Well, we'll see when we wake up, I guess. Well, not super terrible. Character slept for 10 hours. Alright, we got some food here, so we're gonna go ahead and eat. Kind of figure out a plan for what I want to do next. We should look at... I should look at moving all this over to somewhere else. I'm gonna grab some more shotgun ammo. We're gonna just try to level up the rest of the way to level 2. Because that's gonna help us more in the long run than not. Oh, this thing is in such poor condition. Can I repair it? Fix, that's the word. Do we have any glue stashed here? Thought we did. Zip ties, glue, duct tape, anything? Thought we had some duct tape at least. Oh, we do have duct tape in here. Now we just need a surface to work on, which will be one of these boxes. Okay, nightstick, fully repaired, good enough. And I'm gonna take the bike out. Let's load up this shell, or this shoddy. We're just gonna take, kind of love the, you pivot through the ground. Whoops, alright, gotta back you up a little bit. Let's go clear, or check on the gas station, make sure it's clear. Oh, come on, move you a little further away, I guess. There we go. Let's go check on gas station first, and then we'll go look at the factory, see if we can get a different vehicle, a van in better condition. So the one we've got is a little broken up. Alright, so we got a couple zombies in the area. Doesn't necessarily... We never really went through here, did we? Whoa. That was kind of cool. And we do have the key for this. No gas in it, that's why. That's why I never really picked it up. Alright. Let's hope this doesn't go too badly for us. There we go. Any zombies that brings out? So close to level 2. Come on. Let's try to get through this. Break this barrier, go to level 3. That gives us 5 points of experience plus. So we just need 2 more kills, and there they come wandering in. And then a few more. Shit. Alright, so sound travels even further than it used to. Yeah. This could end up a really bad situation, but we've got more. We've leveled up aiming. We're good. Come on. So the higher our aiming skill, the easier it gets. I mean, even just level 2. Okay. Let's reload, start clearing. Come on. Oh, she's getting back up. Crud. How are you still up? Alright. There. Just wait for them to get too close, almost. It's really the trick here. Make sure we're not being snuck up on. Come on. Really? Some of these, it's just, what the heck? Come on. Are you? Yes, you're finally down. Finally down. It's like, oh yeah, plenty of time to reload. And then he starts sprinting. Alright. Come on. Finally. Christ. Come on. I don't want to zoom in too far, otherwise I won't see what's around me. Yeah, some of these go down in one shot and others... yeah. It's like, what the heck? What's the variation here? Mostly zombie toughness, I'm sure, but... and some degree, I'm sure, goes into... RNG on the actual hitbox, the spread of the bullet, yada yada. Anything worth taking? Not on the immediate. There we go. We're at least level 2. It's exactly what I wanted out of that. Switch to the nightstick. Ooh, Chevalier Dart Key. Repair shop key, not that it matters. Repair shop's pretty well opened up. Let's go checking through wallets and pockets. Nothing, nothing. Alright. Matchbook. Oh, we got another one coming in. You're a straggler. Come on. Thank you. Meat stick. Why would anybody want a meat stick that's been on a zombie? Jesus, even more are coming in. It's only the 3. Let's back up. Alright. Come on. Fight me. Didn't bring that much ammunition. So I don't want to fight like an entire city worth, but with the shotgun. Come on. One of you. Just die. Finally. There's a third one coming. Fanny pack. We could use that. Alright. Get over here. Come on. Fall over. Alright, now that I'm on top of you. Sure, alright, we're good. I wasn't sure how long that was going to take, to be fair. Stomping on them. Let's take those. Alright. We're not doing too bad today. God, another one's moving in. Let's just step inside and take a quick look around. I don't think I've ever done like a full let's dig through this place. Here's that flashlight I was looking for a long time ago. And it was exactly right here. Oh, even more. We are not in a position to be standing here fighting. So we're gonna get back to our bike and get out of Dodge. Because we need to get out of here. Alright. Our character is just not strong and fit enough to do long drawn out battles like this. Benefits us that we're on the bike because it's so much quieter. Right, I still have to hold the W key, even though I can steer with this. That leads zombies off that way. We can spend a couple days just re-clearing the zone out. Alright, with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you liked the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. Feel free to join the Discord, the link is in the description. And as always, have a wonderful day.